All praises to the Most High. Reading on page 481. And it came to pass in the 25th year of Jeconiah, king of Judah, that the word of the Messiah came to Baruch, the son of Neariah, son of Neriah, and said to him, Have you seen all that this people are doing to me? That the evils which these two tribes which remain have done are greater than those of the 10 tribes which were carried away captive. For the former tribes were forced by their kings to commit sin. For the former tribes were forced by their kings to commit sin. First Maccabees 1:41 down. They polluted the altar, the idol altar. They put the idol altar upon the altar of God. They polluted the holy people in the holy city. They polluted the Sabbath day. They forced the people to eat pork and things sacrificed to, Lord have mercy. They forced the people to eat things sacrificed to devils. But these two of themselves have been forcing and compelling their kings to commit sin. For this reason, behold, I will bring evil. For this reason, behold, I will bring evil upon this city and upon its inhabitants, and it shall be removed from before me for a time and a time and a half a time, and it shall be removed from before me for a time. I will scatter. Matthew chapter 12, verse 30. He that do not gather with God is scattered abroad. I will scatter, Deuteronomy 28:64. Scatter the Israelites across the globe. I will scatter, Genesis 11:1 through 9, he scattered the tongues of all mankind. I will scatter this people among the Gentiles. I will scatter this people among the Gentiles, that they may do good to the Gentiles. And my people shall be chastened, and my people shall be chastened, and the time shall come when they will seek for the prosperity of their times. For I have said these things to thee, that thou mayest bid Jeremiah and all those that are like you to retire from this city, for your works are to this city as a familiar spirit, and your prayers as a strong wall, and your prayers as a strong wall. And I said, this is 2 Baruch, chapter 1, verse 3. And I said, Messiah, Messiah, have I come into the world for this purpose, that I might see the evils of my mother? What is thy mother? Not so, my Lord. If I have found grace in thy sight, first take my spirit, that I might go to my fathers and not behold the destruction of my mother. For two things vehemently constrain me, for I cannot resist thee, and my soul, moreover, cannot behold the evils of my mother. But one thing I will say in thy presence, O Lord. What therefore will there be after these things? For if thou destroy your city, if you destroyed your city and deliver up the lands to those that hate us, Psalms 83, they confederate against thee, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance. How shall the name, Revelation 2:17, the new name, the hidden manna, the white stone. Doctrines and Covenants, section 130, verse 11, the new name is the key word. How shall the name of Israel be again remembered? Romans 9:4-6, who are Israelites, to whom pertained the adoption, the glory, the covenants, the promises, the service of God. The promises, whose are the fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, in whom concerning the flesh the Messiah came. How shall the name of Israel be again remembered? Or how shall one speak of thy praise? Or to whom shall that which is thy law be explained? Or shall the world return to its nature of aforetime, and the age revert to primeval silence? And shall the multitude of souls be taken away, and the nature of man not again be named? And where is all that which thou didst say to Moses regarding us? And where is all that which thou didst say to Moses regarding us? And where is all that thou didst say to Moses regarding us? And where is all that thou didst say to Moses regarding us? And the nature of man not again be named. And where is all that which thou did say to Moses regarding us. The tablet of the law, the stone tablets, the law of Jeshurun, the covenant of Abraham, the 12 waymarks, the 22 parameters of Ezekiel, the original 10 guidances. Second Baruch 3 and 10. And where is all that which thou did say to Moses regarding us? And the Messiah said unto me, this is the city, this city shall be delivered up for a time, and the people shall be chastened during a time and a half a time. And the world will not be given over to oblivion. And the world will not be given over to oblivion. And I answered and said, so then I am destined to grieve for Zion, for thine enemies will come to this place and pollute thy sanctuary, and lead thine inheritance into captivity, and make themselves masters of those whom thou hast loved. And they will depart again to the place of their idols, and will boast before them. And what wilt thou do for thy great name? Doctrines and Covenants, section 130, verse 11. The new name is the key word. Thy great name. And the Messiah said unto me, my name and my glory are unto all eternity. And thou shalt see with thine eyes that the enemy will not overthrow Zion, nor shall they burn Jerusalem, but the ministers of the judge for a time. But do thou go, but be ministers of the judge for a time. But Baruch 5 and 4. But be ministers of the judge for a time. That's verse 3. This is verse 4. But do thou go and do whatsoever I have said unto thee. And I went and took Jeremiah and Adu and Ciara and Jabesh and Gedaliah and all the honorable men of the people. Shabuwa. Gedaliah is an honorable man in Jeremiah chapter 40, verse 11 and 12. Gedaliah is the son of Ahikam, the grandson of Shaphan, in 2 Kings 22 and 8, 2 Chronicles 34:14. Gedaliah is Lehi of the Book of Mormon, nephew. Lehi is Elisa in Jeremiah 29:3. He's with Jeremiah and Baruch and Ezekiel. You might want to call them Mormon Israelites. I pray it's been a blessing and a lesson to the reader, the hearer, the seer, the doer. Page 212, The Pathway to Zion. This is a freestyle. This is unscripted. This is unscripted. This is unscripted. The sovereignty of an individual is entirely different than the sovereignty of a people. Just hearing the Spirit gives him the sovereignty in your life. But it takes something different and beyond and more for him to have sovereignty over Zion. To say to Zion, your God is king. Your elder is king. Your pastor is king. Your priest, your pope, your president, your king is king. Your God is king, Zion. Zion is a people, a nation, a spiritual nation, a multitude of people called Israel. How do they allow his sovereignty? That's what we're going to explore. But in that transition, Zion is going to get a new name. Zion is going to get a new name. For Zion's sake, will I not hold my peace? And for Jerusalem's sake, I will not rest until the righteousness thereof go forth as brightness, and the salvation thereof as a lamp that burneth. And the Gentiles shall see thy righteousness, and all kings thy glory, and thou shalt be called by a new name, which the mouth of the Most High shall name. Isaiah 62, 1 through 2. We know the new name now for Zion is Ma'in. And God will get a new name. Remember in Revelation 2:17 and 3:12. To him that overcome will I get to eat. To him that overcome will I give to eat of the hidden manna. And we'll give him a white stone, and in the stone a new name written, which no man know, save he that receive it. Revelation 2:17. Him that overcome will I make a pillar in my temple, in the temple of my God, and the temple's made with hands. Moroni chapter 6 verse 9, church meetings were conducted by the power of the Holy Spirit. Him that overcome will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out, and I will write upon him, the name of my God, in the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my God, and I will write upon him my new name. Revelation 3:12. I pray this been a blessing and a lesson to the reader, the hearer, the seer, the doer. Let's crank this up a minute before we get out of here. Final call, removal, repentance, baptism for always, forgiveness. Fruits of the Spirit is the righteous living. The fruits of the Spirit is love, peace, joy, meekness, temperance, patience, long suffering, and charity, happiness, and giving all. Love your brother with a fervent heart. not overcome with evil. Overcome evil with good. Overcome evil with good. Be not overcome with evil, but overcome evil with good. Burn the love light. Real love, real respect. Burn the love light. Real love, true love, real respect. Contention is of the devil. Contention is of the devil.